motherfucker on. Okay, there you go. Running through the shit with a torch. I've been popping shit since I jumped off the porch. Know a little bitch, turn a nigga to a trick, bitch. Got a lot of brain, give head like a dork. Getting to the money like a sport. Playing with my bag, cut them killers at the door. I'ma keep going in, need them rest to double up. Cause I can't get enough, little bitch, I want more. Coming to the mountain and I'm beating on my chest. King of the jungle cause I'm harder than the rest. Coming for the head, yeah, that's going for the kill. So a nigga couldn't stop me with a Teflon vest. Dashing past bitches like a new Corvette. I've been on a mission like a combat jet. I'm just making sure that all these bitches get familiar with my motherfucking name. Cause I ain't close to done yet. And I ain't never worried about a hoe, never care about a hoe. Stay ahead of these hoes. Bet I get some bread out of hoe. I ain't playing with a hoe. Been a dead me a hoe. I got the next, I got the now. I got the glizzy sitting under the towel. If your buddy get hyped and I'm up in that bitch, we gon' spark this shit up how we like in the crowd. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still poppin'. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still poppin'. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I'm still body. I've been running with the same dog since I was a pup. Some motherfuckers know I'm still riding. If it's friction, then I'm still sliding. On these niggas and that bitches, she get real violent. All that barking, we gon' make that shit real silent. You don't fucking know you got yourself a real problem. And I can never lose this shit. I'm solid making moves in this shit. I'm the hardest at doing this shit. Every time I drop, I'm proving this shit. I be oozing this shit. Big dripping like a pool in this bitch. Mean what I say and I stand on it. Lick it too risky, my man's on it. Ain't no interception, he running the play. Cause the job ain't complete, let's my hands on it. He get back home, throw them bands on me. We hit them all 100 grand on me. Just left the beach, got some sand on me. Keep Nina with me, I'm never lonely. I just be running that check up. You must have had hoes need to catch up. Can't run in my worth, get your breath up. You hoes think you ready to step up. Them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still poppin'. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I still got it. Standing 10 in this motherfucker. Been that, gon' be that. If you know a motherfucker got you fucked up, make sure they know you still bought that shit. You still got that shit. And I still pop that shit.
You know, I'm excited about today's show. All the way from Houston, Texas. Y'all just seen the video right there. Still got it. Up in the building, yo. She's dope. She bringing the pressure. She just dropped a new project. Yo, so without any further ado, this is the Proof in the Pudding podcast show. And I'm your boy, Sion 919. And let's bring to the stage Imanii Monroe. What's the deal?
What's the motherfucking deal, Sion?
Yo, I'm cooling. I'm cooling. Yo, I like that shit right there. That still got it right there, yo. You
Fucking with
brought
that
some
shit.
bars. I'm fucking with it. I'm
Appreciate
fucking
you.
with it.
Appreciate you.
All right, that'll
Pressure,
work.
man. Pressure.
Yo, that's all you bringing right there. I've been listening. That's all you bringing. So let's tell the people, yo, how did you first get into music?
Well, shit. The gift to freestyle, I always had that shit. Really, like I've been doing that shit since I was like 12 years old. Just never really thought to take that shit serious.
Right.
So, like about 2018, in August 2018, I had decided to tap into one of these little challenges. Never ever did anything on the internet towards rapping or none of that shit.
Right.
Got into one of the little challenges and that shit went crazy, And shit, I ran on it from there. They was like asking for music and shit. I'm like, damn, 'cause I ain't
Right.
know nothing about this shit, Sion.
Wow. So you just been
Nothing.
learning as you're going. Just from a
Yeah, I'm a
competition.
quick learner, man. That's how I am in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? If
Nah.
I want to know how something go, I'm gonna figure that shit out.
Yeah, I feel you on that, yo. So you jumped in the competition, you shut it down. Next thing you know, you getting mad features and all that. So how did that feel going from freestyling to now you're in the industry?
Man, that shit was crazy as fuck. Like it just was every day. It was some more crazy shit. It was like hell nah. I had all kind of people hitting me up. Fat Joe, Cassidy, Bow Wow, the game, all kind of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just getting at
Right.
me, letting me know, hey, you hard, like you got it. And I just knew from there I can't quit this shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give them this shit.
Nah, I feel you on that. Yeah, you definitely can't quit. You definitely got a talent. So tell me what the music scene is like out there in Houston.
shit, we lit. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear we grind hard, you know what I'm saying? Our shit heavy, you know what I'm saying? So like when
Right,
we step, you know what I'm saying? If you if you gonna do this shit, you do this shit. So everybody that's out here that gotta made a name for themselves, they
right,
tough. You feel me? Like it's tough out here. You feel me?
right. So it just comes natural to freestyle. So tell me what your recording process is like when you're in the booth. How do you come up with your stuff? What brings your inspiration?
Shit, I'm gonna have a bottle of that Henny. I'm gonna have a bottle of that Douce, one or the other. I might have a bottle of that Paul.
Wow.
But I'm in that bitch and I got me a couple blunts rolled for sure. And it's nothing like when I hear the beat, any beat, when I hear that shit, my shit just gets fast and you feel me?
Right,
So it's like nothing.
right.
It just
Wow.
start pouring out.
It just started coming out. What type of beats do you like? You say you rap over anything. Do you have a preference?
I do. I like shit with a lot of 808. Like I like shit that when you hear that shit, it's guaranteed you know you can't do nothing on this bitch but bad.
Wow.
Like
Right.
nothing less. Anything less would be degrading the beat. You feel me?
Now I feel you
Like
on
that's
that.
my shit.
Yeah, I feel you on that, yo. So let's talk about the album. You just put a project out. Let's talk about that real quick.
Yes, sir. Execution style is motherfucking out streaming everywhere. And you know what? I just wanna take the time right now for anybody who already on me, who already hip to my shit, you already supporting. I just wanna say thank you because this shit going crazy. I didn't expect the streams to do what they doing, you feel me? But it's going dumb, you know? It's my
Right.
first album. I'll be at 3 years in August. I'll be on the scene 3 years when August hit. This is my first album. I got a couple mixtape out, a couple singles, EP,
Right.
but this shit right here, Sion, hey, they going
That's it.
dummy for this shit.
Right here. Yo, so I feel you on that. Who did you have do the beats on the project?
Shout out to my nigga Fasper 137.
Okay.
Shout out is some that's a Houston based producers
Right.
and I did that because I'm showing love. My first album for me to be who I am and have the leverage that have in my city, I
Right.
decided that I want to shed some light on the producers, on my homegrown producers that don't
Right.
have enough recognition. You feel me?
Nah.
So Beats by Nick, uh, Drain B, um, DJ the Great. It's only 4 producers on here.
Oh wow. And you
Yeah,
just kept it
12
all real
tracks, but
simple.
it's 4 producers. Yeah, I kept it real simple. I just want to show everybody love. You feel me, and just get them some shine.
Nah, I feel you on
Cause
that. And
I'm
that's
shining. You feel me?
I feel you, and that's what I want to talk about. So, how from the competition to where you are now, tell me some of your greatest moments, some of your greatest accomplishments so far.
Well, shit, being winning the challenges that I've been able to win. I had Project Pat share me on his share me. I had Jermaine Dupri share me when I did his cipher.
Wow,
I've had my city award me as one of the hardest females in the city, top 5 hardest rapping females in my city.
wow,
So
right,
it's so much. You know what I mean? I've had a lot of people, Fat Joe. I've had Fat Joe tap into my DM. It's just, Cassidy, like
oh,
nigga,
right,
Cassidy.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You got to
Need
get
I
your
say
respect.
more? So I have a lot of highlights with the recognition that I get from.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense right there. You definitely got bars, and you have your own sound. So let's talk about
Right,
this style for the people that may not know. What can they expect from you? They just heard that still got it, and it sound like
right,
that. You was
okay.
trying to let them know. You was trying to let them know, like, yo,
Hey,
I ain't shit changed. I still got it.
Hey, ain't shit changed. Ain't shit changed. See, the thing about it is, so Still Got It was more so like a personal track, right? To
Right,
motherfuckers that know me before this music. You feel me? That already knew me, that know how I pop my shit. You know what I'm saying? That
right,
Still Got It was basically for, and people that can relate to just letting motherfuckers that know you from back in the day to think, just let them know. Ain't shit changed, my nigga. I'm still stepping like you know me to step, my nigga.
right.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
shit.
I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Nah,
what that shit really was on. But what y'all can expect from me is nothing less than that. It
nothing
just
less.
get hyper than that. I'm just my my persona is savage.
Wow.
That's just me in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the typical female. You know what I'm saying? They call me Miss Hard on the hoe.
Right.
That's what I am. That's what
Hard
I
on.
do. That's how I step.
Wow. Yeah, you started a movement with the heart on the hoe, right? It's a movement.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's talk about the movement.
It's a whole motherfucking movement. You feel me? Like I got merch out. I done ship merch out to New York, Connecticut, Louisiana, Dallas, Los Angeles. Everybody got hard on the hoe.
Wow.
Hats, sweaters, shirts, shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hard on the hoe, just to let it be known right now. Hard on the hoe is not something that's not a phrase that I created.
Right.
Because the late great Pimp C, if you know your H Town facts about the
Right.
music industry, Pimp C said that shit way back when.
Right.
But what I'm trying to get everybody to understand is I'm the only motherfucker, nigga or bitch, that came out and stood on that shit. I stand on that shit. I stand for that shit.
Right.
When I spit, when I speak, when I step, you feel me? So, and everybody, and they call me that shit. I didn't have to go around saying, can you please call me? Like I told them who the fuck I am when I start spitting them bars. And when
Right.
they see me in the streets, they call me that.
Right. Right. They know it.
So
They
that's
know it
what it
ain't a
is. So I
game.
turned it into a movement.
Right.
That's what ain't nobody did but me.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact right there, and it's spreading and it's growing. So
Right.
you've been putting on for your city. What's some of the places
Big
that you done
time.
been to and performing outside of the city? Have you been?
Yeah, yeah. What? I did this shit. Hey, man, Sion, when I tell you I'm a big motherfucking step in my city, I'm trying to tell you. Like, I started this shit, like I said, in 2018. Three
Right.
months later, I was performing in Mississippi, Dallas, Atlanta. I just came back from Baton Rouge doing a media pass. I met up with one of Kevin Gates' producers.
Right.
He getting some shit ready for me. You know what I'm saying? So,
So shit is coming
yeah, I
together.
do my little traveling. Yeah, I got to
Right.
get out the
Right. So what's some of the best cities that you've been to so far?
Baton Rouge was lit.
Baton
Atlanta
Rouge,
was live.
Atlanta.
Atlanta was live. Baton Rouge was live. Dallas showed a lot of love too.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm trying to get out there though, Zion.
Yo, let's put it together, yo. We
Hey, they
definitely
need that shit. I
they
need to
need it
get
out
out
here.
there.
Yeah, they need it out here, yo, because
I'll
it's
be
on a
out
whole
there.
nother level, yo. It's turned to a whole nother level on that right there, yo.
Nah, for real. I already know, and I'm knowing that when I get out there, see the vibes y'all got out there.
Right.
I'm already knowing. Give me a stage out there. When I start spitting that shit, they gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got Cree Adu in this in the comments. She said, "Bring it to the shot." She got some
Man,
work
I'm
out
I'm coming, baby. I'm
here.
coming, baby. Don't hey, get on. First of all, make sure you tapped all the way in, because when I get out there, I'm gonna need you out there in the motherfucking audience, because I'm
Right.
gonna be spitting that shit. I'm gonna go dumb. I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm actually putting a tour together. So
Right.
I'm putting a tour together. I'm not signed. I don't have a
Independent.
manager. I'm independent in the bitch. This
Right.
is all off of my Hold on 1 second.
All right.
I'm independent as fuck. So like I was saying, you feel me? Everything I do and every move I make, it's
Right.
it's for me. It's off me. It's off me and my connections and my grind. I
Wow.
don't have no manager. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I manage me. And I've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm putting the tour together right now.
Right.
I'm definitely gonna be out there. Um, it's gonna be like about 7, 8 cities I hit. You
Right.
know, I'm gonna hit Atlanta. I'm gonna hit New
Right.
York. I'm gonna
Right.
hit California. You know, I'm gonna hit some major spots and just make sure I leave my mark, man. And I'm
Nah, I
gonna
feel
go
you.
from there.
Nah, I feel you on that, yo. That's dope, and you definitely leaving your mark. You got a big catalog so far. You said from 2018, but you've been, like you said, you've been putting in work. So how does it feel
Yeah.
to have your city behind you? Because I see when you do your videos, they show up for you.
Hey, they there. They in that bitch. I
Right.
fuck with my hey, I love my city, man. Shout out H Town, man. They already know what it is, man. I'm the queen around this hoe. And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? Shout
Right.
out to every other female from Houston. And right now the most that everybody know about is Megan Thee Stallion. You
Right.
know, shout out Meg, but I'm on a whole nother wave and a whole nother lane. Like you feel
Right.
me?
Yeah, I
Like, hey,
definitely
I'm
feel you.
really in these streets. I ain't on none of that pussy popping, none of that. You feel me? Like I'ma spit that real shit and that's it. I'm doing it for the streets.
Nah, I feel you on that, yo. Representing, giving that voice to the real life, the real side of the game is a lot. It's real
Like what
animated
really
out
go
there.
down.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So, yo, tell me about, because I'm from the East Coast. So, tell me about Houston. What's the lifestyle like out there in Houston?
Man, we turned up out here in the H, man. What? Like, shit, you see me grilling?
Right, I see it.
That's how we do it out here, baby. You feel me? Like, double cup, big blunts, you know what I'm saying? Candy paint,
Wow.
big pokers, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? We swinging, you know what I'm saying? Like, we live. We live ain't shit slow. Like, it's slow, but it's not slow.
right.
Like, we lit out here.
Wow. So now you're doing the shows.
You
It's
gotta
lit.
visit. You gotta visit,
I'm gonna have to come
Zion.
out there. I'm gonna have to come
You
out there and
gotta
see what
get
it's all
out
about.
here.
But I'm gonna have to have you with me. I ain't just gonna be moving around Houston. I don't know where
Nah,
I'm
hell
going.
nah. You gotta step out here. You gotta let me know when you're on the way. I'm gonna set some shit up. I'm gonna have a whole weekend for you in this house.
All right, we'll get it. That sounds good to me. Hell yeah, yo. So, yo, I'm
For
excited
sure.
about the project. You had a busy week,
I have. It's not done yet.
yo. So
It's
tell me
not
what.
done yet.
And you're doing the independent. So tell me what you've been up to. You've been doing interviews. You've been doing all types of stuff. Radio promo for the album. Tell me what the week's been like.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of motherfucking interviews. I just got through wrapping up 2 interviews actually and a podcast. And
Right,
then of course the features been coming in like crazy because the album dropped. The album's stupid. Everybody want a piece of that. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So I've been in the studio. I got a album release party this Friday. And then I
Okay.
got a show, I got a lot of recognition from the tape when it dropped. So I'm doing one of a very prominent show out here in Houston with a
Right.
whole lot of major players, DJs, and promoters. I'm doing that Saturday. And then we back to it. Interviews on Wednesday, man.
Wow, yo. So
Oh,
you definitely, yeah, you definitely rolling and you laying it out the right way. So it's like you already had everything together. So you had the
yeah,
anticipation. So yeah, you rolling it out the right way. So you got the big party coming up Friday. Back to the studio. So yo,
yep.
tell me, how do you balance all of this? Why, you know what I'm saying? You got a
You
lot
know
going on. You're
what,
a boss. How do you keep it together?
man? When you naturally born to do this shit, it's not a job.
Right.
I have 3 kids. I'm a wife. I have 3 kids.
Right.
You feel me? I'm not no youngster. You feel me? I'm motherfucking. I I I gotta stay on top of everything at all times, and balancing it is this music is nothing for me.
Right.
This shit. I do this shit in my sleep. You feel me? So of course my personal and my children, my family, all that comes first. It's no comparison. You feel me?
Right.
God, and then my family, and then I get into this music and I go crazy. You feel me? So it takes nothing. Like I did this tape, Zion, within 3 weeks.
In a few weeks.
All 12 tracks,
Just heard it. Boom,
three
boom, boom.
weeks. Because I'm really still in these streets. You feel me? So
Right.
I just got through catching me a fresh egg of salt. I
Oh
just
wow.
got out on bond. All of
Right.
that shit was interfering. For the typical motherfucker, it'll
Right.
hold you back. It will stop you. I couldn't stop. I got out and wrote all nine of them songs and dropped this motherfucking tape on the day that I promised it to be dropped.
Yeah. So that's the thing right there. With the fame and with the popularity comes a lot of extra shit.
It do. It do. A lot of expectations,
Right.
Like, of course, I missed a lot of money when I caught that case and I went in. I missed a lot of money and shit. I
Right.
missed shows. I missed features. You feel me? So, back when I first started, I might have been able to go in and come back out and my DM not be full of money missed. But it
Right.
ain't that now. You feel me? Like I'm
It ain't the
expected
same.
to be places. I'm expected to, what I'm saying, show up and show out.
Nah, I feel you on that, yo. So now it's rolling. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, it's like now it's time to get to it. You focused on it.
Yeah.
You got the
Yeah, all
project dropping.
bullshit aside.
All bullshit aside. So say like if somebody was watching this video and they wanted to get a feature or collab with you, what's the process?
Yeah. What's the process?
Yeah,
Oh shit. You send me that shit right now, depending on when I get your shit, I'll send you that shit back in 24 hours.
24 hours. Wow. You ain't playing
And
around.
that's just in case my studio nigga ain't got no time for me right when I say it, cause that
Right.
shit'll be done within like 30, 40 minutes. But I don't have no studio on hand in the highs. I ain't there yet,
Right,
Zion. We
right.
gonna get there.
We
We
getting
ain't
there.
there yet. So I'm still on another nigga time when it comes to me getting in there and laying my shit. So 24 hours for sure though. You got your
Right.
shit back and you nothing less than happy than a bitch.
I feel you on that, yo, and that's a fact right there. And so let's talk about some of the features that you've done so far.
Yeah. Well, R.I.P. my boy Mo3, man, because right before my boy
RP.
passed, I got one in with him
Right.
called Pop It Off. My boy
Pop it off.
CJ the Glove CJ the Glove. He out here in Houston. It's actually his song. He
Right.
got me and Mo3 on there. And yeah, we went out there in Dallas, man, and we turned to a man. It's called Pop It Off. So y'all check it out
Right.
whenever y'all get a chance.
Right. I think I seen the
And
video on YouTube. Yeah, I seen that on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, yeah. We at 25K right now, man. RIP my boy.
Right.
We
Right.
was gonna go up, man, in a major way with that one.
Nah, I
But
feel you.
that's actually my, as far as industry name, that's my biggest feature.
Right.
And I've done a lot of features with a lot of hard hitters in my city. Big Third, Silverback Gorilla, Trill Spitter,
Wow.
Gemini Shy, Shawty 52. You know, it's a lot of great artists that's out here, man, that need recognition. So y'all get on my YouTube and tap into what I got going on, because I
Right.
got a whole lot of projects with a lot of great people from my city that need more recognition.
Right. It's the same as
Other
the
than that though, Sion, I don't be flexing for no feature though. Cause
right.
I'm just so hard. You know, I had a lot of my fans regret when I put people on my music because they wish it was me on that next verse. They
Right.
weren't ready
Instead
for
of
me to stop.
right. Wow.
Mhm.
So let's talk about your first. You say you was doing singles at first?
Uh, when I first started, I was doing remix. You know, I
Remix.
was doing challenges, freestyles to other people's beats, just killing it, showing people how I can kill niggas shit. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Just slaughter that shit. And then I got in the studio and I started dropping mixtapes with still on other people's beats though. Just
Right.
remixing that shit, doing it my way.
Right.
And before you know it, I dropped me an EP,
Drop the EP.
and then I dropped me a couple singles, and
Right.
now we to the album.
Yo, it's this grind right there, like you said. So you found a way to work it. You got in, and it just set off now. So now it's rolling. What
Yeah,
can
hell
people
yeah.
expect in the future?
Say it again, Sion.
Now I said, so what can people look forward to come for the rest of the year?
Oh man, the rest of the year. So I'ma just let y'all know right now.
Right.
This is first time I'm saying it. I'm going to drop another album this year.
Wow.
So be on the lookout for that.
Right.
I'm gonna drop a mixtape and another album before this year is over. So
Wow.
what I'm really trying to make sure they understand about me is that I'm not the typical. I'm finna give y'all. We finna go back to how Wayne did the game.
Wow. Just dropping.
We
Just
finna
dropping.
run that shit. We gonna put it on their motherfucking head.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got the music. You got the music and you got the
I,
lyrics.
I got too many bars. I can't let up, Sion. It's better give it to him. So why take a break? I'm gonna just give it to him.
Yo, I
And
feel you on
then
that.
I'm not looking for no deal.
Independent. Independent.
I ain't looking for no deal, Sion. Why give them some of my shit? This my shit.
Right.
I created this. I planted this. I grew this. You feel
Right.
me?
Now that's a fact
I'm
right
gonna get
there.
all this shit for me.
Right. And it ain't easy growing it. It's definitely not easy growing it. So let's talk about that. What kind of difficulties did you face in the beginning?
I mean, when I got into this shit, I didn't have any I didn't have like a a budget, money saved up where that I could just, start getting into my music with. I literally was in the streets with this shit, grinding like out the mud with this shit, like go hit a lick so I can shoot me a video. Go hit a lick so I can hit the studio. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like get cover art done when I can. You feel me? Like it was
Right.
really a grind, so everything was a struggle. When I first started off, I used to have to pay for shows. I used
Right.
to have to pay for shows. Now I get paid for shows.
That's a fact right there. So you
You know
you
what I
see
mean? But you gotta start, you gotta crawl before you walk though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to have to be in shows that had about 10 or 15 people in it.
Right.
Now I'm in shows that got 40 to 50 people or more in it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And so it's like, um, I used to didn't have a car for a whole year.
Wow.
I rode the Metro bus to shows, studio sessions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, anywhere. But I got there and I never said no. I told him,
Always.
drop the flyer, anything, drop the flyer.
I'm there.
Because I had to let the motherfucking people know I was here.
Right.
You feel me? So I just want to let everybody know, especially other artists that's watching, do not come into this game expecting to have your hand out right away because you have the skill. They want to see that you have it all. They want to see you got the work ethic. They want to see you got the grind and the hustle to go out and get that shit yourself and come back with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact
All
right
right,
there.
love you, brother. So I just want to let everybody know, invest in yourself. Don't get played. Don't get out here just dropping your money off everywhere because you so in a rush to,
Right.
to see your name in lights. But invest in your shit because ain't nobody gonna ain't invest in you until they can see that you gonna invest in you. The
Right.
time, the effort, and the elevation, invest that shit into yourself.
Wow.
That's when the money comes.
Right.
That's when
That's a
they
fact.
start paying. That's when they start booking. That's when they start wanting them features. When they can see you as a motherfucking star. So
Right.
mold yourself to a star. Don't wait on somebody to do that shit for you.
Wow. That's real shit right there. That's real advice right there. And people can really
No
learn from
cap.
that. And people can learn from that. So now that you're
Got to.
there, what would you
Mhm.
have told yourself that you know now that you didn't know in the beginning? Like what advice
I
would
would
you
have
have gave yourself?
I would have said to not because when I first got out here, I kind of was asking, not like asking for favors, but I'm even asking for direction, and I was
Right.
getting my shit left on red and everything. I would have told myself, "Hey, sit down and pay attention. That's what you do.
Right.
Stop asking for other people to drop some gem on you, and go out and find your own motherfucking gem that you can drop on others."
Right.
It didn't take long for me to, snap out of it and understand, hey, in this motherfucking shit, you be the same way you are in real life because I'm a boss.
Right.
If I want something, I go get that shit. It's not nothing in life I ever wanted that I did not go get and get it to the fullest of its extent.
Right.
Not accept it the way that I can get it. I went and got it the way that I wanted it, Sion. Same
Right.
way with this shit. Same way with this shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I would have just told myself to just pay attention, quit looking for somebody to show you the way, find your way.
Right.
Pretend you were amazed by yourself and find your motherfucking way out.
Wow. And that's real right there. That's the only way you're gonna learn. And now you found your way out. You on
I
top of
got the
your business.
game now.
In the game, yeah.
I
So it's
got the
like
game now, Sion.
and you making the moves. You're doing it the right way. Like you putting the pieces
What
together.
too deep, me and my husband, that's it. No manager, nobody with experience in this game has been doing this shit. I just come in with the resilience and the grind and the hustle that we was born with. You feel me? And I
Right.
just do my shit.
Wow. Yeah. And that's real right there. Yo. That's real powerful right there. So now you're
Yeah.
putting the projects out, you're doing shows.
Yep.
What was one of your greatest moments, like when you put a project out or a single out?
Hey,
What was one of
my
your best
bad. They
moments?
driving through the hood,
Yeah,
bumping
it's
my
all good.
shit right
All right,
now.
all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's love right there. That's love
That
right
shit
there.
crazy.
Yo, so
Okay,
like,
what? Okay, so what's my one of my? Okay,
yeah.
say it again. My bad.
Nah, you good. Yeah, that's one of the moments where it's like that's
Yeah,
real
that's the
life. That's how
greatest
that
moment
shit.
right there. You feel
Right.
me?
Yo, that's dope right there,
That
yo.
shit crazy.
Hell yeah, yo. So what song did you put out and you know, like I had this shit in the smash? You knew you found the key. What song was it when
Uh,
you put it out?
it's crazy. Like when I remix Yellow Beezy's Headlock,
Right, right,
that shit went so crazy. The motherfuckers they kind of forgot that was that nigga shit.
right,
They was like, man, why we can't find this shit on Apple Music, iTunes? I'm like, hey, man, I can't be, hey.
Right,
and
right,
be doing all that, man. You can go get that on YouTube. That was just for fun.
right,
I had spit that shit, and it was like, actually, that's when it went crazy. Let's
right,
take it back. We got to go back a little further because I only did that about a year ago. You
right.
saying, when did I know that I had this shit?
You knew you had it. You knew you had it.
I I would have to say when I first got into it, when I first did that first challenge, and it was OTB. That's a I don't know if y'all familiar,
Right,
but it's an artist out here. He does have a lot of recognition further than Houston actually.
right,
OTB Fast Lane. He did the dog ass,
right. I know you're talking
dog ass, yellow dog ass. When he did that, and I did that. When I did that little fucking freestyle of that shit, and the people was like, "Hey, where your music at? Where
right.
where your mixtapes?" I'm like, "What
Wow.
mixtape music? I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't even know where a studio is at out here in Houston.
Right.
I didn't know nothing about this shit. When they
Wow.
showed me, I was like, okay."
And you
I
just
asked
put it
my
together.
husband, "Should I be a rapper?" It was like, "Shit, they fucking with it. Let's see what's up." I just started dropping every day. Every day I'm dropping freestyles because it's just easy. I knew I had it from the time I did that shit, and the internet responded like that.
Right.
Facebook went crazy, Instagram went crazy. It was like, hey, we want more. So my second month, I dropped them a mixtape.
The second month.
My second month, I dropped them a mixtape. My first month, I did a show. I did the Coast to Coast Live.
Right. Coast to coast. The coast to coast
I did
DJs.
Coast to Coast Live, like with the with the DJ. Remember, you go to Miami when you
Right.
get to the big
Right.
when you go all the way through the stages, you get to Miami and you perform for the
Wow.
big ass crowd.
Hey, yeah.
But I didn't know shit. I was
Right.
only 30 days in. They had disqualified me because I did some shit on somebody else's beat, and they was saying you gotta have like an original beat. I didn't
Okay.
even know no motherfucking producers at that time. I'm 30 days in.
Just
I
yeah,
didn't even
just
know
going.
where to get an original beat.
Right.
So, but the crowd went crazy, and I know that they was like everybody from the crowd reaction. I had took that shit home, so I wasn't doing no trip
It was all good after that. So yo, we
for
got
sure.
another video. We got another video I want to jump to. Hard on the hole.
Hey, still silent in this bitch.
All right, yo. So who shot the video?
Uh, my nigga Sheik Millie.
Sheik Millie.
Y'all
All right.
tap in, man. Sheik Millie is a Houston-based videographer.
Right.
That's SHEEKMILLY, man. Sheik Millie, she hard in a bitch.
Wow. Yo, that's dope. So yo, who came up with the idea for the video?
Oh, me. I direct all my shit.
You
Don't
direct all
nobody
your
come up with nothing. Any video you seen, I told them where I'm gonna shoot it. I told them what I'm gonna do. They just start
right.
recording,
Wow. That's dope right there. So yo, what
and
was
they
the
put their
direction?
edit on it. They put their edit on it though.
Right. What was the direction you was going for with the video? Cause it's hard. Yo, when I
Well,
seen
I'm
it.
hey, yeah, man. Hey, I had to do it for the hood one time for real. I'm
right.
right there at the hood. I'm in the heart of the hood, actually, right there at the hood store, man, where everybody, hey, where everything go down. You feel me? It go down.
Right.
You know what it is. So
Wow.
I'm right there. Shit, I had to let them know. That's why I thug get on the normal.
Right. Every day. This ain't just for the videos, this every day.
Nah, this where I'm at. I'm gonna pull up with the bottle. I'm gonna pull up with a stack. We're gonna thug on the hood.
Wow.
Ain't no laws gonna pull through there. That's private property. You feel me? We cool with the owner. So
Oh
we in
wow.
that bitch. I had to do it for the hood one time.
Yo,
And
that
actually, let me tell you another thing.
right.
It's like I have 7 other siblings under me. Same mom. It's 8
Wow.
of us. I'm the oldest.
Wow.
I got one, two, three of my siblings in there. One
Right.
of my little cousins. It's only and my husband in there. It's only maybe 2 people in that video that ain't in blood relation.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't move like that. You feel me? I'm gonna
Right.
move with motherfuckers that's gonna blow your brain for me. You feel me?
No, I feel you on that. Yeah, and you keep it a
That's
tight
it.
knit. Yeah, family.
Got to,
Yeah, I
got to.
feel
It's
you.
grimy out here.
Right. Now I definitely feel that, yo. I respect that too. You know what I mean? So yo, let's
Yeah.
jump to the video. I'm gonna let you introduce it. This hard on the hoe.
Hey man, it's your motherfucking girl, Imanii Monroe. Miss Hard on the Hoe, the one and only. So you know I had to do it one time. Hard on the Hoe, man, by your girl. Sheik Millie. ran this hoe, edited the shit out this hoe. Get into it, man.
All right.
Uh-oh. You bitches in trouble. Trouble, trouble. When I come for my
When I
shit, need
come
it
from my
on
shit,
sight.
needed
Ride the
on
beat with
sight,
an
right to
engine,
be
no
with an engine,
motorbike.
no
Need a pilot
motorbike, need a
allowed just to
pilot that
take
allowed
flight.
to
Only
take
put up
flight,
the
only
glizzy
put
for
up the
date
glizzy
night.
for
All my
date
niggas
night.
been
All my
stepping since
niggas been
yay
stepping
high.
since
If I
yay
call up the
high. When I
Nixie, she
call up the
gon'
Nixie,
ride.
she
Put that
gon'
thing on a
ride, put the
bitch, leave a
thing on a
mouth
bitch,
wide.
leave a
I'ma
mouth
drip
wide,
on the hoe like
drip
a
on her
wave
hoe like a
mad. That 40
yeah, that
extended a
40
mile
extended
high.
a
Get a dick to a
get a
bitch, she
dick to a bitch,
cockeyed.
she
Nigga
cat
send me a
cat, nigga
chicken, I
send me a
deep
chicken,
fried. Like my pockets on
like my
stuff like a
pockets on
meat
stuff
pie.
like a
All these
meat
bitches
pie.
turn
All these
hard when I
bitches
pop
turn hard
top.
when I
Try to
pop
fit in
shot,
my
try to
picture,
fit
get
in my
cropped out.
picture, get
Think you
cropped
hard on
out.
the hoe,
Think
then
you
let's
hard on
rock
the
out.
hard and
You
let's
can't
rock
fit in my
out.
circle, I'm boxed out. When I'm in the party,
When
got
I'm
the
in the
Glock and
party, got
Uzi
the
with the
Glock and
monkey
Uzi
nuts.
with
Now
the
that's a
monkey
big
nuts.
old
Now that's
booty.
a
We
big
gon'
old
spark it
booty. We
up. A
gonna
nigga
spark it
acting
up. A
stupid.
nigga
Lights,
acting
camera,
stupid,
action
lights,
when we
camera,
make a
action
movie.
when we
I'm a
make a
big
movie.
gangster,
I'm a
she a
big,
fucking
she a
goofy. I'm a
fucking
daisy
goofy.
hawk,
I'm a
so she
daisy
pop the
hawk, so she
roofies.
pop
Swerve on the nigga,
swerve
feeling
on a
like the
nigga.
boosie. How the henny do me when it's
Yeah,
running through ya. Pull up
yeah.
to the bank
Pull
just to
up to the
cash
bank
out.
just to
Got some
cash
niggas
out.
that
Got
judge,
some
they be
niggas that
masked
judge, they
out.
be
Them
masked
goons
out.
get you
Them
slipping,
goons
you
get you
assed
slipping,
out. They
you
running in
ass
with them
out. They
swords
running
might
with them
smash
swords and
out.
they
On that
smash out.
east
On
side
that
with some
east side with
retords,
some
with some big
retorts, with
toys
some
and
big
no
toys and no
decoys. Just some deep
decoys,
boys,
some
they been
deep
deep,
boys,
boy.
and the
In the
deep boy,
street, boy.
in the
With the
streets, boy,
heat, boy.
with that
Hey,
heat,
I
boy.
heard you
Hey,
said
I heard you
something. Though
said
I'm quick
something.
to
No,
dead
I'm quick
some.
to
I
dead
pull up in
some.
that
I
red
pull up in
sun,
that
get the
red
head
some, get the
thumping.
head
Murder
thumping.
shit.
Murder
Lead
shit.
dumping with the bass
Lead dumping
bumping.
with
Need
the
a
bass
safe
bumping, need
jumping.
the
I'm
safe
about that
jumping.
money
How
out
about that
rerunning.
money? I
Got shit in the walls
got
like the
shit in
state
the walls
coming.
like a
Give me a stove, I'ma
give me a
bake
stove,
something.
I'ma bake
Hood bitch
some
going
little
hard
hood
when I
bitch
pop
going
top.
ape
Try to fit in
on
my picture, get cropped out. Think you hard on the hoe, then let's rock
yeah,
out. You can't fit in
yeah,
my circle, I'm boxed
yeah.
out. These bitches turn hard
These
when I
bitches turn
pop
hard
top.
when I
Try to
pop
fit in my
shot. Try
picture,
to
get
fit in my
cropped out.
picture, get
Think you
cropped
hard on the
out.
hoe,
Think
then
you
let's
hard on
rock
the
out.
hoe, then let's
You can't
rock
fit in
out.
my
You
circle,
can't
I'm
fit in my
boxed out.
circle. I'm boxed out, little bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Think you hard on the hoe, let's rock out. Let's rock
Nah, for
out.
real.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, bitch.
bitch. Hey, say man, whole lot of hard on the whole shit. Whole lot of hard on the whole shit right there, man. Big East Side shit. I can't hear you.
Oh shit, I'm over here
I
trying to
got you.
damn.
I
I
got
was
you.
turned up over here and shit, so I cut the mic off. I was over here turned up and shit. I done left the mic
Turn
off.
me up one time, Zion.
Hell yeah, yo. So yo, that song right there is dope in the energy. So tell me what
Yeah,
it was like when you recorded that the first time performing that in the H.
man, everybody went crazy. For one, that was like my first. That was really like the first song that I recorded, put out, and started performing that really gave them like me, like the full me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I'm coming, dog. Like that's how my whole mental is put together. That's my persona. Like I'm hard on these hoes, stiff
wow,
on these bitches, like period, and these niggas.
right.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like it
that's
was just crazy. The energy was crazy. I had them going dumb in the audience. When the beat dropped, it was just like, ooh, you
yeah.
feel me?
I feel
These
you on
bitches
that.
turn hard when I popped out. And so what I meant by that is, ever since I had hit the scene, motherfuckers just had started. It seemed like bitches had just tried to switch up their motherfucking persona. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right,
how long? You weren't really rapping like that. You weren't trying to come that hard. And then
right. Wow, wow. So they
you ain't
saying
gonna
that.
do that. I
Right.
can hear it in your voice. You ain't gonna do that. I can see it in your eyes. You ain't gonna do that. So it was like, these bitches turn hard when I popped out. Try to fit in my picture, get cropped out. You can't. You feel
Damn.
me? You can't run next to me, bitch.
Wow. Wow, yo. So let's talk about your early days. Yo, you killing it. You don't put it all together, yo. Let's talk about the early days. Who are some people that inspired you or some people that you look up to?
Man, Remy Ma
Let me know.
is like the only one I can give it to. I'm not gonna lie, like, cause I don't really have too many influences in that. But like, as far as my city, like, of course, I got so many influences because I'm a Houstonian.
Right,
Like, I grew up on these niggas like Paul Wild,
right,
Kiki, Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Pokey. Like ghetto boys. Like I grew up on these niggas, you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But as far as like who can I relate to? It's
Right.
nobody but Remy Ma. Because
Wow.
I feel like Remy is one of the realest bitches in the
Right.
industry that is who she is. Like you just it's transparent.
Right. She ain't trying to fake
Like
an image.
and she not on none of that slutted up ass shit. She ain't on none of that hoe ass shit. And you know, to each their own, man. But I don't even that what we talking about.
Right.
It's
Right.
more going on in our fucking life. We got more substance in there. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, that's a fact right there. So let's talk about the state of hip hop because you just said a powerful thing. Like a lot of the stuff don't have no substance in it, so it's needed. What do you
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
about the state of hip hop right now?
Uh honestly, I'm not happy with it. You know,
Right.
I'm an 80s baby. You feel me? Like so and before that, even before my time, it was hip hop just had way more substance.
Right.
Right now, I'm so disappointed in what we glorify as music
Right.
because I know that it's a brainwashing method. Because for one, if the beat is good, you halfway there.
Right.
You halfway there because they our brain is going to click to that beat. That beat is what's throwing us. That beat got our head bobbing. You know that beat before you learn them words.
Right. It kind of
You
sucks
feel
you
me?
in.
Yeah. So it's like you just find yourself. I listen to these motherfuckers when they saying shit and ain't nobody saying. Not
Right.
every single person, but when I speak in majority, and
Right.
they not saying nothing.
Nah. They're
What
not.
it's like if you just take a second and just listen. Fuck the beat. Fuck how good the beat make you feel and that little catchy hook. Listen to
Right.
what he say after that. It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's
It's
bullshit.
fucking bullshit. Some of our biggest, greatest. You know, we got some ones out there that's hidden. You know, little baby, he talking that shit. I
Right.
I, I fuck with little baby. We got uh uh mulatto. I'm
A lot.
fucking with mulatto here and there. I'm
Right.
fucking with mulatto here and there. We
Right.
got some substance. Mulatto with me, mulatto to this. You know, she's this. Cause I'm a lyricist. I'm an MC.
Right. First. The lyricist first.
I'm an MC, you know. So, you know, when you start with the I call it lollipop rap. When you start with the lollipop rap, then you lose them.
Right.
But then you got some bars and I catch those and it's like, ooh, okay, I see you. But I love for me, my preference, I love a motherfucker that's gonna run a track and just gonna have me like, God damn, because you never let me go.
Right.
Once you
The whole
hook me,
time.
you never let me go. And that's what I try to be for people.
Right. I
So
noticed you
when you
got.
hear me, that's pretty
Right.
much what I'm doing. I'm
Right.
a run through that bitch. I'm a rip you up, and I'm a run through. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna run through that bitch with you the whole time. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And when I let you go, you just gonna breathe like, God damn, she really just ran this shit.
She just
And
ran.
I'm a female. They like to say that, so I say that being funny because they like to say a female. Like, oh, you hard for a female. I'm hard. Period.
Right.
I will out rap half these niggas.
Right.
I don't even like rapping with bitches
You
because
like
I'm
rapping
on
against
another
niggas.
level. I
Wow.
out rap half these niggas. So what we really talking about is not about our sex.
Right. It's about the right. It's about the skills.
It's about the skill.
Right.
So you a nigga that was born with a certain level of skill. I'm a female that was born with a certain level of skill. It has nothing to do with our sex.
Right.
And I will out rap half these motherfuckers.
Yeah. And I like I said, you got a style that's unique. So I was gonna ask you when you performing, how do you
Yeah.
keep your breath? Because you spit a lot of bars. How long did it take you to get the breath control when you perform?
I mean, you gotta know what stands out the most for one.
Right.
It's something you can let go for a second of for one. For one,
Right.
and then I'm just gonna keep it motherfucking 100 with you. It ain't no I mean shit, we was kids holding our head underwater, holding our breath, right? Trying to see how long we could do this.
Same
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Now we grown. We ain't kids no more. So we got a lot of other shit going on. I'm not so pure. I
Right.
smoke this weed, I drink, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I got a hell of a breath on me, but every now and then it's that one word I could drop off. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Just to swag
Get-
on it right
Right.
quick. I'm back in there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just what it is. Most of the time though, I got a hell of I hold my shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I could just run.
Yo, that's a fact right there. And you definitely
I
be
don't
running.
practice. I don't even practice Sion before shows ever.
You just you just jump in it.
I just hit the show and kill that bitch.
Wow. Yeah, that's
I just hit
yo.
the show and kill that bitch
And you said that. You said I do it easily.
easily.
Yo,
Like I
and
do this shit in my sleep. I never ever rehearse or practice for a show. I
wow.
just get in there and do my shit.
Right. Yeah, that's dope right there. Let me ask you, what part of the
Naturally.
process do you enjoy the most? Is it the writing, the recording, or the performance?
It's oh shit. Damn, that was a good one. Which one is it? I think it's the performance.
The
I
performance.
think it's the performance because the writing is exciting. It's like, oh shit, I can't
Right.
believe I just came up with that. Where did that shit come from? I still be like, where did that shit come from? And then
Wow.
it's exciting to hit the studio and be in there doing that shit and letting him replay it back and you like, oh yeah, keep that, let's go. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And then you get in the car and you going home from the studio and you like, oh my God, look what I created. But
Right.
ain't nothing like getting on that stage after you feel like, oh, look what I created, and you get out there for the people and they get all motherfucking excited and go crazy. It just be spazzing. It's like, oh hell yeah, they kind of build up your motherfucking adrenaline too while you seeing
Right.
how they responded to that shit. You like, oh, I motherfucking got me one. You turn up some more in that bitch, you get even more
Right.
confident on the hoe. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it gotta be the show. It's
Nah,
the
I feel
show.
you on that, yo. So tell me, yo, what can they expect what can they expect at one of your shows?
Hey man, expect to sweat your shit out. You gonna
Right.
go stupid in that motherfucker. Expect for your gangster to come out in my motherfucking show.
Right.
In my show, you gonna be like, man, nobody better not motherfucking move wrong in this bitch. She got me
Right.
motherfucking, hey man, I'm on 10 to this so
Right. Yeah.
my show gonna have your ass like, hey. The next day you gonna be like, hey, last night was crazy, nigga.
Right.
That bitch went up. Yeah,
Yeah. Yo, I
for
love it, yo.
real.
That's dope right there. And I definitely love that. So tell me about your best song to perform. Which song do you like to perform the most?
Um, right now, since I dropped the album, man, I ain't gonna
Right.
lie. When I perform that step on something,
Step on something.
and still before the album, one of the classics that still got it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You
Yeah.
see the energy it gave you.
Right.
So can you imagine right now if when y'all get the time, just go to my IG, man. Roll
Right.
through that bitch. Go to some of the motherfucking IGTV videos. I got a couple of shows on that bitch. When I do still got it, I go through the crowd when I perform. I don't stay on stage unless I
Right.
have to, unless it's a cord mic. I
Right.
hate those. But if you give me a cordless mic and your motherfucking sound system is A1, it ain't gonna do no tripping. It is gonna give me some reach.
Wow.
I'm going through that motherfucking spot, that whole spot. I'm
Right.
touching everybody from the back wall to the side. I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, let them niggas know I still got it. It's just like
Right.
a rave. It makes them get like a rave vibe
Right.
that still got it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of
Wow.
my loudest ones actually.
Yo, that's dope
So
right
right
there, yo.
now when I do that step on something, that's a new vibe for them. That's
Right.
new. That's off the new execution style. Just dropped on the 21st. So when I
Right.
do that whole, it's like whoa,
Right. It's a whole
whoa.
nother
They
level now.
like
It's a whole nother
big
level.
stepper. I'ma step on some. Yeah. Make sure you get into that album, Sion, so you can
Yeah,
know
I'm
what's
definitely
going
gonna get
on,
into it.
man.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited about it, yo. I'm definitely excited, yo.
For
Word, because
real.
you got talent, yo, and it's like, yo, it's needed. So it's like, okay, so when you go out, what's the receptance you get? I know they turned up, but do they have to like,
Yeah.
yo, get into it first, or it's like, yo, damn, from the jump, it's like anywhere you go, I just turn that shit
Hell
out.
yeah. Hey, when
Just
I
turn it.
walk in the spot, man, I had a nigga the other day. I walk in the spot, they like, there she go. I don't even know him. Like, there she go. Oh yeah, there we go. We
Right,
been waiting on
already.
you. Hey man, I had a promoters hitting me up like, "Hey, where you at, man? You got people asking about you."
Wow.
And I may not be the only one on that lineup.
Right, but they
And
asked
I may
about
not
you.
even be time for me to go, but they asking about me. They want to see me in that bitch. You feel me? So
Right.
it's live. It's
Yo,
live.
yo,
I
that's
love that shit, man.
yeah,
They
that
don't
shit
gotta wait. They know they already turned up when they know I'm gonna be in that bitch.
from
They
they
like,
coming
oh
in.
shit.
Come hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yo,
So on one of my new tracks that who you know, that's number 12 on the execution side. Y'all make sure y'all get into that. I tell them they know the vibe is through the ceiling when I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's crazy and they know. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Head like
I
the game of Call of Duty, keep a couple clips. Say I'm the captain of this shit, ain't never jumping ship. Who you
wow.
know? Who you know? Who the fuck you know? You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Hey, y'all get into that shit, man.
yo, that shit dope right there. So yo, it's gonna be a whole lot of energy. I'm excited about it. If you had to pick three of your favorite songs on the project, which three would they be
Off the album,
off the album?
that Dennis the Menace,
Dennis the Menace,
that Kush Cloud,
Kush Cloud,
and that Step on Something.
and that stuff on something. Have you performed all of them already?
Huh?
Have you performed them yet at the listening party?
Only stepping on the listening party is gonna be Friday, so I'm performing everything, all 12. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in, man. Y'all tune the fuck in. I'm gonna have it live. I'm gonna drop some shit. I got all the media coming through that bitch. It's gonna be crazy.
Wow. Yo, that's dope right there. So let's talk into Brandon because you definitely doing your thing. Your name is getting out there. How long
Yeah.
did it take you to learn about Brandon and how did you pick it up?
It was that like for like me steady saying hard on the hoe, like it's literally a lifestyle. That's literally like what I live, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As I rap, I would be like, in the end of my shit, I'll be like hard on the hoe. I slide that shit in the rap here and I realized it. I didn't even know it was unconsciously at first. I'm like hard on the hoe this, hard on the hoe that. And I start realizing, you know what? I miss hard on the hoe.
Right.
They know me. They all. That's how they respond now. That's what they write in the comments. They saying hard on the hoe before I say it. They
Wow.
saying that to me. They showing me homage.
Right.
So I'm like, and then they start letting me know. They wanted me to be brand ambassadors and this, and I start realizing, hold up, I
Right.
am a motherfucking brand.
Right.
I'm a walking brand. I'm Miss Hard on the hoe. Like I spit this shit. Like when
Right.
they see me, I'm the face of that shit. I'm the voice of that shit.
Right.
I'm the feel, like my feel when I'm in it. You who the fuck do this shit, Sion?
I don't know nobody doing it like that. Not like that.
Who done this, Sion? You feel me?
Right.
Hard on the hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
gotta enjoy life, my nigga. You don't know when the last motherfucking day gonna come. You feel me? Like
That's
I'm
real.
I'm just over here living. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my motherfucking greatest. You
Nah, I
know what
feel
I'm
you.
saying? So like I realized I was a brand when motherfuckers started wanting me to brand ambassador they shit.
Right.
I'm like, hold up. I'm getting that same type of recognition right now. I miss hard on the hoe. So
Right.
then I start dropping the merch.
Right. Right. So did you create your own merch or how did you go about that? You had somebody do it or you put
Yep.
the ideas together?
I put the ideas together and I told this girl how I wanted it and she brought that shit just to life just how I said. And from there I started doing it. So
Wow.
I do that shit myself. I
Right.
press that shit up. I
Wow.
bag that shit. I keep that shit stocked.
Yeah, so that's dope right there. And like you said, you indie, so you doing it yourself. So you wear a lot of
Yeah, hell
hats.
yeah.
Yo, for the
And
people
it
that's
brings in a
watching,
lot of money. I,
yo,
I don't work like this shit. My rap shit bring this shit in.
right.
I
So
still
for
be in these streets, you feel me? Like my husband was able to stop working a year ago, I'm sorry.
wow.
Cause this shit heavy. I'm $1,000 at the features now.
Right. That's dope right there. That's dope, yo. So you put the pieces in, you put the work in. For somebody that's
Yeah.
watching, that's looking like, yo, I want to get in the game. What advice would you give them?
You come into this bitch, don't come into this bitch on no pussy shit. You come into this bitch on some boss shit. Don't come into this bitch like no worker.
Right.
Don't get sucked up into this bitch like no motherfucking fool. Don't get fucked out of your money and then you washed up and you can't even do nothing for yourself to keep going forward. Come into this bitch like a boss. Make sure you don't feel like you too motherfucking much to take advice.
Right.
Learn and understand that you have to learn. You got a lot of shit to learn. Nobody knows everything. Every day is some new shit we can learn. You know what I'm saying? Be open enough to take advice. Be open enough to learn. Make sure you understand how to invest into yourself, and make sure you know that it's important to invest into yourself. And most importantly, make sure you have a boss mentality.
Yo, that's real right there, and that sums it up right there because that's exactly what it's going to take to make it in the industry. You have to
Mhm.
definitely have to invest in yourself because it's not just going to happen.
Yeah.
So I
Nope.
see like people might be looking and it's like they think, yo, you doing these things because you done a lot more than a lot of people have done. But you put the
Right.
work in. A lot of work goes into that.
Whole lot of work.
Yo,
Lot of
just
work.
let's talk a little bit about that. We don't got to go in too deep. You don't got to put all your business out, but let them know what happens behind the scenes,
Man,
what they don't see as an artist.
man, listen, you have to understand when it's important that first of all, when you first get into this shit, you gotta understand that it is important to get your name out there. It's important to get your craft out there. It's important to get your work ethic out there. They need to see how you coming.
Right,
So you gotta know that you gonna have to do a lot of free shit. Don't come into here with your hand out thinking people gotta pay you right now. You're not gonna get paid. They don't give a fuck how good you are. It's not
right,
about how good you are. You gotta be consistent and persistent for motherfuckers to understand. Because when they spending money on you, booking you, paying you for features, they wanna know that there is some weight behind you, not
right,
just some good bars, not just about good bars. You gotta work, man. You gotta get out here and you gotta work, man. So, you know, most importantly, you gotta understand that before you get paid, you gotta pay. That's a
right,
part of investing in yourself. You
right,
gotta pay to get out there and get yourself in front of those crowds. People don't know who the fuck you are. Who the
right,
fuck are you?
right,
You need to understand when you come into here, you need to already have the mentality yourself so you don't feel offended when somebody make you feel like, who the fuck are you?
right,
You gotta know the world don't know who I am yet, Sion. I know that shit. It's
right,
motherfucker. I'm still at the who the fuck are you stage to a lot of people.
right.
But guess what? I ain't gonna stop till they know what the fuck is up.
That's
And
a
I do
fact.
that shit humbly. Make sure you humble in this motherfucking game. You gotta
Right,
understand that it's gonna be times that you may not be able to afford it. But if you serious about this shit, you gotta find a way to afford it. And
right,
you gotta know what it weigh. You gotta know when it's the times that you find a way to afford it. You gotta know the times that you can't miss. Don't get out here fucking yourself off and fucking off your money.
right, right.
Be smart. You gotta
Yeah,
understand, and it's ugly out here. You gotta understand too that it ain't all motherfucking glitz and glamour, my nigga.
right.
You gonna feel unrecognized sometimes. It's a lot of politics that go on in this shit.
That's a
You
fact.
gonna feel like, hey, how the fuck that happened? I feel like I was better, but guess what? Have you put in that work?
Right,
Are you connected? You gotta get, hey, you gotta know your shit, man. Make sure you know your shit from all angles when you get out here. Make sure you ready and get out here with thick skin, no crybaby shit. And
no, you
don't be
can't.
feeling like, oh, I got cheated.
Right,
If you got cheated, make that shit make you stronger. Push forward.
right. Using his motivation, yo. That's real shit, yo. And you definitely intelligent and you speaking real facts and shit. So let me
Yeah,
ask you, being a female, that you like you said, you battle men. So it's like
yeah.
when we say we talking about lyrical, but being a female, a lyrical
hmm
female,
hmm
what obstacles had you had to face in the game?
Uh, well, I feel like because I think that is, and I don't say hard, but if you want to, if I have to call it an obstacle,
Right,
then I will compare that to the fact that niggas just feel like, come on, you a female.
right,
I know you can rap on this track. Just send me some shit like, you know, hey Miss Parker, when you gonna let me fuck? And it's
right,
like,
right,
nigga,
right,
you went through my shit.
right,
You know what it is. Why you playing?
right.
And
I
so,
understand
so
that.
you know, if they send me that shit, you know what I do, Sayan?
What's that?
I spit that shit just like I'm one of them.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. My niggas looking for a bitch with a big booty and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna talk like that. I'm not gonna be that
Right.
freako for you though.
Right. Now I feel you on
So
that.
that's one of my biggest obstacles. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But other than I feel like motherfuckers respecting it though, dog. Like I'm so hard and you can't do nothing but respect that shit. It hits you, man. It hits you, it do something to you. And it's
Right.
authentic. You feel that shit. You know that shit ain't painted up. You know, I ain't out here
Right.
trying to portray something. Like I'm out here just letting you know what it is with me.
Yo, and that's the
So
real.
my biggest obstacle is that the objectification, how they do women. They
Right.
just expect it because that's how they out here speaking. They feel
Right.
like I'm gonna be on some city girl shit, you know, some hot girl summer shit. It ain't gonna be none of that.
Right. Right. Now I feel you now. At the same time, you spit the bars, but in your videos you turn your sexy on.
Because I am
Right,
sexy
right,
though.
right,
I'm not no motherfucking stud out here. I don't fuck
right,
with. I got a whole husband.
right,
That nigga ain't married no, you know what I'm saying? No butch, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here, I am a bad bitch.
right,
It's just that that's the real me. And people might find it, it's like, that's why I do it, Sion, just for that.
right,
Just for, like you said, just to answer that question, because all I can be is me.
right,
That's me. I'm a bad bitch. I keep myself up.
right.
When I step out, I step.
Wow.
But at the same time, my mentality is what my music telling you.
Right, right,
That's
and
how I move every day. Like I'm out here thugging with my nigga. Like I'm
right,
sipping from the bottle. We personals. You feel me? Like,
right.
hey, like
That's
that what
normal.
it is. You know what
It's
I'm
a normal.
saying?
Right, right, and that's the thing. It's all real. So that's the thing that I like about it. You're not trying to have an image. You just bring it, but it's a Houston lifestyle. So you're
Yeah,
putting on for your city at the same time, but it's like in a way
yeah.
that's never been done. And that's dope because it's not too many artists that's doing that right now. So let
Right.
me ask you, if you could do 5 collabs with any major artists, I know that we talk
Mm,
we respect the indie, but if you can do
right.
five features with 5 major artists, who would they be?
Lil baby.
Oh baby,
I do one with Cardi because Cardi, I fuck with Cardi realness.
right,
Cardi never gave a fuck. She let you know, like, from
right,
ran down on that bitch twice, way back when, but she got her shine,
right,
to bitch is up, then it's stuck. I'm on that shit. I'm on that energy. So Cardi, uh, young boy will spaz, right?
right.
Young boy will spaz the fuck out. Uh, Remy Ma for sure.
Definitely Remy.
Definitely should have said my nigga number one. She number one.
Right.
And then Lil Wayne.
Then Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is
Gotta
dope.
do it.
Yeah, that's a
Gotta do
dope
it.
right
No
there.
hook. When me and Weezy do it, we're gonna do it no hook.
Just
Run
keep
it.
going the whole
Run
time.
it.
Yeah, that's
Bars.
I feel you.
Life sentence. For
That's
real.
right. Just going, yo. That's dope right there, yo. So you spoke of Remy. I noticed that she's
Yeah.
been going to the battle rap. She's been
Yeah.
she's been doing a lot of battle rap appearances. Is
But
that
you
is that
know,
something you would do?
that's where Remy came from.
Right, right,
She came from that shit, man. They gotta know my nigga, man. Hey, my nigga was out there. He
right.
was
She
out
was
there
doing it
neck
for
and
real.
neck with them hoes. She was going, yeah.
Wow,
That's where
wow,
she came from, man. So it's naturally she was gonna get back to it.
right, wow. Is
I'm
that something?
excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. Is that something that you would do because you got bars, or
Hell
is it like
yeah.
when you
Hell
would?
yeah. I actually just finished doing some work in Baton Rouge about
Right.
2, 3 months ago, and I'm linking in with some battle rap,
Oh wow.
big battle rap motherfuckers out there, promoters out there. So I'm gonna be doing some shit, man. Yeah, I look forward to that.
Hell yeah, yo, that's dope right
I'll
there. So
be at the
yo,
motherfuckers neck.
yo, because it's already the same thing. You one of them artists where it's like they put you on a feature, they better be on their A game because they might get
You
smoked on
you
their.
feel me? You feel me? Hey, ain't no slacking, man. Ain't no slacking, because I'm finna run on that bitch. I'm finna slaughter some, man.
Yo, that's dope right there, yo. You doing your thing. So you got the
Yeah,
videos, you got the release dropping Friday, you got the interviews.
yeah.
Yo, let me ask you a question because I know that the big topic is COVID. How did COVID
Yeah.
affect the Houston music scene out there?
Man, it slowed a lot of shit down. For me, I'm a very efficient person. I realize how to turn this up whenever this is down.
Right.
'Cause everything can't be up at the same time, right? You got to find balance, right? You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to
So it's
find
like,
balance.
so what I did is just turn to my activity on my social media. I make sure I continue content. During COVID, I gained like 12,000 followers.
Wow. Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
From grinding.
I'm sorry, not 12. Yeah, did I say it right? 1,200.
Okay.
That's
Shit.
what I
Either
mean to
way,
say.
it's still shit.
1,200 followers during COVID. So for me and my money ain't stopped. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? My shit increased. Motherfuckers started when COVID came in. Is actually when I dropped the merch. I
And
made over $7,000 in the streets. Me myself shipping out in the streets, pulling up. I didn't have nobody doing it for me. I pulled up on people because I
right.
want them to know it's real, man. It's real with me.
Nah, that's a fact right there. And then you being a
Yeah.
mom and a wife while you're doing this business,
Yep. Yep.
all at the same time. That's even dope. So it's like you have a purpose for what you're doing, yo. So for people that like the music, yo,
Exactly.
I notice, you know what I'm saying, you have a certain image. You're gonna respect yourself as a woman first, morally.
Right. Right.
For the people that may have a misconception, they may say, yo, I don't know who is Imanii.
Imani is a hood, street, real, rough around the edges. I'm rough. I'm not your typical female. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm family oriented. I'm about that action, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I battle that shit. You
right,
know what I'm saying? I gotta stay up out that county. You know
right,
what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Imani is what she makes you feel like in her music.
right.
But I'm the best motherfucker for you to know, the coolest motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying?
At the same
Everybody
time.
want a real motherfucker that's gonna be down for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna keep that shit 1,000. Too much
Right,
faking.
right,
That's the money, man. I love my motherfucking kids and my husband. I love my family. I do this shit for my motherfucking family. You know what I'm saying? That's my main reason I grind. I tell my
right,
grandmother every day, baby, we finna get to that bag. Any
right,
day now, we gonna have that big, big bag and we gonna
right.
be set.
Yeah. And that's real,
And
yo.
that
You don't
way it
have to,
is.
nah, that's a fact right there. And I don't want to get in your business. You don't have to tell nothing you don't want to tell. Just tell them what your life been like. For people from the outside looking in, tell them what your life been like.
Shit, like I ain't do none of this rap shit before. 3
Right,
years ago, man, I was just a wife and mom. I've
right.
been married for 12 years. I've been with my husband for 15 years since I was 17.
Wow.
Our oldest is going to high school in August.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? My youngest is 11 years old, man. My record is full of assault. That's it.
right,
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You know what I'm saying? I struggle. That's my struggle
right,
to cope every day without trying to murk a
right,
motherfucker for the slightest of shit.
right,
You
right.
feel me? So I gotta smoke my weed. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really fuck with people.
Nah,
You
I
know
feel
what I'm
you on that.
saying?
Keep your circle
Not on that
small.
level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
Nah.
that's that's what my life been like. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay out of jail, my nigga, and keep my bills paid. You feel me?
Yo, that's some real shit right there, and I definitely salute that. And you making it happen. You doing your thing. And not only are you taking your skill, you done started branding. You got the merchandise. So you making
Yeah.
businesses, not just one business. You're making opportunities where the life might have tried to throw a curveball at you. You turned it
Right.
around you doing your thing for your kids, leaving a legacy for
For
them.
sure. For
And a lot
sure.
of people don't do that. They're not even thinking that way. So that's definitely a big salute to you. You know what I'm
I
saying? For where
appreciate
you come
that.
from. Because a lot of people they glorify it. One thing that I respect, even with what you just said, I have a record as well. A lot of times people glorify the one side of the life. Like, yo, oh, we doing this, but
Hmm.
they don't tell the other side. Like, yo,
Right.
this is the losses we take. This is the time we had to do. So for
Nah,
you to
for
say,
real.
yo, I came out and I got focused. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
it's the same shit still there, but it's like you overcame, you pushed past that shit and did what you had to do.
Excuse me.
Oh
Yeah,
no, you good. You know, you did what you had to do, and that as a black woman, as a mother,
for real.
that's a big salute. And then your husband right there, so y'all working together. You don't really have
And that's
families,
the team. That's the
right?
team, my nigga. Like I don't have nobody. My husband supports me, my nigga. He right there making a way. Before this money start coming in, he
Right,
was working double shifts to make sure I got in the studio, to make sure I got outfits for shows, to make sure I had money for transportation to shows. You feel me?
right.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's real
That's a
shit right there.
team.
Yeah, and it's only gonna get bigger from here. But like you said, keep the circle small because as you get
Yeah.
higher, more people going, yo, I want to attach. But how
They gonna
important is
try to ride
networking?
your shit.
Right. So that's what I was gonna say next with networking. How do you weed out who's really here to support? Who's really trying to ride the wave?
The thing is with networking, I'm gonna get in there if you got some work for me. We're gonna get in there, we're gonna get this work in.
Right.
But once you try to weed yourself into my motherfucking shit,
Right.
I'm gonna look at you closer and I'm gonna let you know. See, I'm a very straightforward person. I'm gonna let you know, hey, back back two back 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still
Right.
checking you out. We don't need to be that close.
Right.
Appreciate you for linking me in with that show. You need me to turn up some more shit, let me know. You just gotta peep a motherfucker out, man. Because it's
Right.
a lot of motherfuckers gonna come to ride your shit. And you
Right.
gotta know the level of your greatness. You know what I'm saying? When you know the level of your greatness, then you know that if motherfuckers gonna come and fuck with you, they're
Right.
not gonna expect nothing. They're going to fuck with you genuinely
Right.
because they believe in you.
Right.
It's not off of what they can gain.
Right.
Them the motherfuckers you want to start building you a team with.
Right. The people
Gotta
that
be
really
able to. You gotta be able to know the difference.
right. The people that really build in, people that's really trying to see you win. So let me ask you, what platforms do you use the most to promote on? Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse. What do you use?
Instagram,
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't have an iPhone, but I need to get an iPhone because I don't have several people, very prominent people in the industry. And when I say prominent people in the industry, it's not because again I'm not looking for no deal, but
Right.
connections are big in this shit. It don't matter, independent or mainstream. Connections are big when it comes to
Right.
your money.
Right.
Them
Yeah.
connections is what motherfucking solidifies that bag.
Right.
You
Nah,
gotta get the right connection.
that's a fact right there, yo. So how long did it take you to learn that in the game? A lot of people come in thinking, yo, it's just gonna be, but like you said, you got to make them connections.
I had learned that shit like shit 6 months. Like by my 6 month, I already knew, man. I gotta know the right motherfuckers. If you know the right motherfuckers, that money gonna start coming in. The right motherfuckers gonna be able to link you in with another chain of motherfuckers that understand your worth, that understand your value, and can let you know how to elevate so you can get to the bag.
Right. Now that's a fact right there. Having the right connection. So that's dope right there. And it took you 6 months to peep it. So that's
Hmm.
an extra thing because like as you
But I
learn it,
had to
you
get out there. That's not 6 months of sitting on my ass. I'm
right,
talking about a full 6 months of grind work out there in the streets, in these underground events, in these motherfucking in these DJs ears. Like you gotta take that advice. You gotta listen.
right.
You gotta take your notes. This shit is just like school.
It's just like school right there. And a
Take
lot of
your
people
notes, pass the motherfucking test.
right, right. There's a lot of people they don't pass the test and they get fucked up later, then they mad, but it's like, yo, like you said, we got it because ain't nobody looking out for you but you.
But you don't expect shit from nobody but your motherfucking self first.
Wow. Yo,
That's how
yo.
you gonna win. That's a winner's mentality.
Right,
Expect nothing from nobody but you.
right. Yeah, that's dope right there, yo. So let them know about the projects you put out. We got execution right now. If they're looking for your music, what's the other projects that you got out as well?
First of all, I'm streaming everywhere. Wherever you get your music, you can find my EP, which is Crown Me. You can find Still Got It. That's a single. You can find Hard on the Hoe. That's a single. Monkey Shit, Next Up. Those are all my very early on project singles that I dropped, man. On Audio Mac and SoundCloud, I got a couple of mixtapes. Y'all can get into Murder in Under a Minute. That's 20
Right.
tracks. I'm running on every kind of beat, from old school to new school. Get into that shit. Um, Yeah, man. Yeah, tap into my YouTube. That's pretty much
Right.
it. I got
Yeah.
a all female mixtape from a lot of Houston females out here, which is
Right.
called Slaughter Session. That's only on YouTube right now.
Wow.
So y'all just link in wherever you can find me. Tap in, man. I'm finna run this shit up.
Yeah, I feel you on that, yo. And I'm excited. I definitely salute you, yo, for everything that you're doing. I'm excited for what the future holds. So let me ask you,
Appreciate
in
you.
Houston, is the female artists, do y'all work together? Is it a lot of support or is separated?
Uh, I'm not gonna lie. It's not where we would like for it to be. It's not where it should be, if you ask me.
Right.
But that's the main reason that I stepped out here and I got 17 other females together. When I got them together, they didn't know each other. Only a lot of things everybody had in common was knowing me
Wow.
because I made myself known.
Right.
Aggressively made sure people knew I was here,
Wow.
loud, nothing
Right.
quiet with me.
Right.
And so when I tapped them in with each other, they made a lot of connections and networking from just that project. So what I do is I'm going to continue that. That was my first year last year. I'm gonna
Right.
do volume 2, 3, 4, and so on. What I'm gonna do is reach out to other artists, not only in the Houston area. I'm gonna have other artists send me their verses and link in and you know,
Wow.
just on some female empowerment shit because it's too much catty bullshit that go on. And I don't have a female's mentality. I got a nigga's mentality, and that female
Right.
shit is really bullshit to me. You feel me? So it's like, hey, let's spit this shit. Let's get on this music. Let's
Right.
blow these people mind. Let's give these people some good music. How about that?
Yeah. Nah, I
You know
feel
what
you
I'm
on that.
saying? So that's what I'm on, and that's why they look at me like a queen, like a boss, because that's the way I move.
Right.
I'm
And
a
that's
leader.
yeah, and that's the thing. It needs leading right now because there's a bunch of followers right now following trends, but nobody's standing
Too
up.
many.
Yo, and then I
Nobody
like
standing the fuck up.
right, and I like what you're doing because you're bringing it together. Unity, women representing women. So it's like
Right.
when people see you though, they would never expect this. It's like, yo, when they
Nah.
would think like, yeah, yo, but it's like you're like cool people. You get what I'm saying? It's like you got
Yeah.
a good vibe, like yo, you knowledgeable. But it's like when people hear the music, sometimes it's like, do you notice that people be like, damn, when they have a conversation with you, like, yo, oh, okay. Cause like at first you like, yo, you don't want to get shot or beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to the music.
Nah, for real though. That's if you crossing that line. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I'm just not out here looking to catch a motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? Fucking nigga up for no reason. I ain't on no motherfucking meds. It's just like, hey, nigga,
Right.
say,
Right.
don't play me for pussy, cause nigga, my shit be tweaked.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
feel you.
saying? But yeah, I'm a very intelligent motherfucking individual.
Right.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
That's another thing. Don't play me like I'm stupid, cause nigga, I got a whole lot of motherfucking brain to feel.
Yeah, and that's the thing, yo. And it's like you got the business side together, and it's like when you
Yeah,
talk in unity, and it's like, yo, you have a good vibe. You out here, you pushing the movement. Not only are you
yeah,
doing your thing, you trying to unite other women. So that's a
for sure.
positive. Being a leader, we need leadership. So for the
Yeah,
young
yeah, yeah.
ladies out there, for the young ladies, with the stuff that the world is pushing on them, the stuff that they're promoting the agenda, what advice
Right.
would you give to young girls?
Uh, Stop feeling like that you have to sell sex. It's not that, baby. It's not that. Uh, that's what they make it seem like because that's all they know. But be true to you. You gonna feel better in the process, no matter what the fuck you doing in life. This may not even be on no rap shit, no music shit. I just want
Right,
to let you know. Be true to you. You gonna feel better, baby. You don't have to get out there and sell yourself short.
right,
Respect yourself and demand respect for yourself. Don't get out here doing shit that your dad wouldn't be proud of or that you can't be proud of your child, your daughter doing when it's
right,
her turn. Get out here and do some shit that can be respected. Do out here
right,
and do some shit that you can stand on with your head held high. You know what I'm saying? And be proud of you. Be proud of you. Don't let nobody else dictate your self worth. Know your motherfucking worth.
Yeah, and that's real right there. And for the young guys out there watching, you got any advice for them? The young fellas, the
For
young guys?
sure.
Right,
Man, be a real nigga. Don't be out here being on no fake shit. Like be a G about everything, man. Don't be out here. If you got responsibilities, take care of your responsibilities. If you out here rapping, if you out here rapping, don't be out here with your hand out here. Be out here like a man, man. Stand on your two. Go out
right,
there and get that shit and come home with it. You know what I'm saying? Take care of you and your people. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? If that's your position and if that's what you stand on, then do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be about what you talk about. Don't
right.
talk about shit and don't stand on that shit. Be about what you talk about.
Yeah, about what you're talking about. So, yo, if you was working if you was working, you can work with any producers. What are some producers you like to work with?
Um, damn. I want to work with anybody that's fucking hard with me. I'm not on no Hollywood shit, man. Anybody can send me something right now. I don't give a fuck how many followers you got. I don't
Right,
give a fuck how recognized you are, my nigga. If you hard, I want to work with you. Let's work together to make them understand this pressure. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right. That's
Send
dope,
me
right?
something. Send me, you know what I'm saying? That's for anybody. I ain't on no Hollywood shit. I don't care who you are. If you got a skill and we can collab and make greatness, email me some shit. Let's do it.
Right. Yo, that's powerful right there. And that's what it's all about. And that's the way we make it. That's the way that we win.
Yeah,
So I
man. We gotta help each other build, man.
right. Yo,
It's
that's
like a
real.
chain, you know what I'm saying? We gotta lift each other up, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I feel you on that. And it's definitely real, yo. So okay. Let's talk about we got the project out now, right? For the people
Yeah.
that's like, yo, okay, yo, they hear the interview, they seen the videos. What else can they expect on the project? Let's break it down. How many songs on the album?
Um, well, it's 12 tracks on the album, so y'all can expect videos. I love every motherfucking track on that hoe. So I don't
Wow.
wanna I wouldn't be surprised if y'all get all motherfucking 12 videos. I ain't gonna lie to
Wow.
y'all. 'Cause I love to shoot visuals.
Right.
Visuals. I know visuals. Y'all might love the song, but I know y'all really want that visual.
The visual is
Y'all
bringing.
really want to see a nigga show you how you supposed to feel about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I love to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like, shit. For sure, y'all could get at least half. Expect at least six for sure. At the least,
Wow.
y'all gonna get six visuals off that bitch. So
Right.
y'all go get used to it. Go get familiar with it. Know what your favorite ones is. Hit me up on Facebook DM, Instagram DM. Let me know what you feel like I should shoot a video to. I'ma shoot that shit.
Wow. That's real right there, yo. That's real. So
Yeah,
for
man.
promoters out there that's trying to book you, how can they contact you and reach you and all that?
DM me on Instagram. I'm fucking with Instagram 25/8, man. That's like my literal, like calling my actual cell phone. Like fuck with
Wow.
me on Instagram. I'm fucking with Instagram 25/8. Like DM me, hit me under a post, nigga. I'm always on Instagram for real. Like it's me. I run that motherfucking page. Don't
Right. And
nobody
then
do this shit for me. It's me on all social medias. It's only me. Hit
right.
me up.
All right.
Money Monroe
Shit,
for president, nigga.
for
Yeah, that's
real.
yeah, not crazy, yo. Keep it real. Like she said, she a married woman, so yo, y'all keep it business only and
That's my
shit.
husband right
I
there.
heard it. Right? Yeah.
What's up,
Salute.
man?
Hey,
What's up? What's
whoop,
up? What's
All
up,
right.
big homie,
All
baby?
right.
whoop.
Cooling
Know what I'm
out, bro.
saying?
You
Yeah,
Yo,
already
we in
know.
this house.
Imanii Monroe don't go, man.
Yo, I feel you on that shit, yo. And it's definitely rocking, bro.
He's
I
out
like what
there
y'all
on
doing.
that shit.
Yo, I feel you on that, yo. So while we there, we might as well jump to the last video right quick.
Let's do it.
All right, you want to
What's
introduce
that?
it?
The
I thought I was
headlock.
gonna have him introduce it and shit. You want to have
Come
your
on, come
husband?
introduce the video, man. Man, introduce this headlock video. Let him know.
What's up, man? We got Headlock coming in. Imanii Monroe, #1 underground female artist, man. H-Time, baby. Y'all check it in right now, man.
Let's go. Run that
Let's,
shit.
let's get it.
Headlock.
Woo! Shit. Say Pee Wee, baby, I'm
Say
finna
Pee
go
Wee,
and kill
baby.
this hoe. Cause I got this motherfucking shit in the headlock and they know that. Let me have it.
Yeah.
On monster. Let's go.
Let's go.
Big 4-5,
Big
I'm
4-5, I'm toting. If I get the play, I'ma put the shit in motion. Bitches on my drip, shine like the ocean, and you can smell the gas through the whip. See my hard hitters riding with me like I'm. Yeah, run that shit.
cause they
calling
know
me
a
the
bitch
hardest because they
holding.
know a
Yeah,
bitch
thinking
holding.
shit is
Yeah.
funny, I'ma
Nigga
pull
shit
up
is
with
funny, I'ma
100 at the
pull up
top
with
and get the drum
100, let
line.
the
Drum
chopper get the
line.
drum
Coming
line,
like
get
a
the drum
drum line,
line.
Nigga
nigga.
know me
Nigga
for
know I'm
discussion.
busting
If a
and I'm
pussy
deep for
nigga come
discussion.
across
If
the
a
gun
pussy nigga come
line.
across the gun
Gun
line,
line. Nigga, I'm a
gun
gun
Go hard,
line.
line,
nigga.
nigga,
Blood
I'm
I'ma
a
ain't put
gun
the
tell
line.
murder
mine.
bitch out
Big
of
butt ass
H-Town.
bitch got
Blood
an
talk, big dog,
blood
treat top,
talk, big
power
dog,
roof. So
treat
you know
top
a nigga
five
stepping
roof.
with the front line. I
Shoot,
got this shit
shoot,
in the
shoot.
headlock. I'm just trying to see what that bread
Yeah.
by. And I really don't play with these bitches. I
Play
swear
with
I
these
stay
bitches,
ready
I
to
swear I
knock a
stay
hoe
ready to
head
knock
off.
a whole
I
head
got this shit
off.
in the headlock. I'm just trying to see
Headlock,
what that bread by. And I really don't
everybody.
play with these bitches. I swear I stay ready
Yeah,
to knock a hoe
yeah.
head off. Ho, I'm
Hey,
on the ground for
ho,
that
I'm on
big
the ground
bag.
for that
Talking shit
big
that
bag,
don't fold.
talking
It's that
shit that
big
don't
cash.
fold
I
that
been
big
shining so
cash.
hard,
I've been
got a
shining
bitch
so hard,
mad.
got
Cause
a
they
bitch
know I stay
mad.
stiff
Cause
on
I
a
know I
bitch
say,
ass. When I'm in the yo, I'm on
Hey.
big gas. And I'm
big
spitting as
gas. I've
long
been
as the
spitting
beat
as long as
lasts.
the
These little
beat
hoes to catch
last.
up
These little
cause I'm
hoes to
too
catch up
fast.
because
If
I'm
they
too
throw me that
fast.
play,
They
I'm a
told me
straight
to play.
smash.
I'm
I
a
think
straight.
half of these
I
niggas
think
is
half of
straight
these niggas
pussy.
is
If we go
straight
off the
pussy.
bar,
If we
you the
go buck a
fucking
boy, you
rookie.
the
And they
fucking
gave me the
rookie. And
dough
they
cause I
gave me the
fucking
dough
took it.
because I
And they
fucking
gave you
took it. And
advice,
they
who the
gave
fuck
you
you
advice for
cooking?
the
Ha! None of you
ha.
bitches can
None
see
of
me.
you
I do
bitches
this
can see
shit in
me.
my
I
sleep,
do this
bitch, it's
shit in
too
my
easy.
sleep. It's
Y'all
too
popping
easy.
pussy and
Y'all
rapping
popping
all
pussy
season.
and rapping
I'm
on
out here
season.
thugging, get
I'm out here
paid even
thugging, get
gritty.
paid in gritty. Ah,
Headlock. I got this
headlock.
Headlock.
shit in the
I got this shit in the
headlock. I'm just trying to see
headlock.
what
I'm
that
Just
just
trying
trying
to
to
bread
see
see
by.
what
what
the
that
bread
bread
Yeah.
by.
by.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this
Hey.
shit in the
I got this shit
headlock.
in the
I'm just trying to
headlock.
see what
I'm
that
just trying to
bread
See
see
by.
what
what that
the
And I
bread
bread
really
by.
don't
by.
play
And I
with you
really don't
bitches. I
play with
swear I
you
stay
bitches. I
ready to
swear I
knock
stay
a hoe
ready to,
head off.
man.
Hey.
Bah,
Bah, bah.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
That's it right there. Go. That's it right there. It's hard right there.
Big gang shit, man.
Yo, that shit right there,
Okay.
rocking right there. So when you put that out and it started buzzing like that, how did it feel when the response came? Because you was talking about that one earlier. It was like when this one came out, it was a
Yeah.
monster.
That hoe went crazy. That hoe hit about 10K on Facebook.
Right,
Put that hoe on Instagram. That hoe went crazy. Put that hoe on YouTube. That hoe went crazy. I'm like, damn, like it was just like it was overwhelming. That's when I knew like I gotta get this album. I gotta
right,
stop spitting on these niggas shit. I gotta stop giving these niggas shit all that attention. I
right.
gotta get this album right.
Yeah, I feel you on that,
That's
yo. So,
right.
so that's dope right there. So the album is out. Let them know one more time where they can get it. Because somebody asked in the thing, they were saying, is that a new record? But I know that came out before the album. You just answered that
Yeah, that came out before the album. That was just something I was just having fun with. And it
one. Right,
went crazy when it went crazy. When it did the numbers that it did, I was just like, well, let me give them a video,
right,
at least because that's not my shit. So let me just go and give them a video and they can have fun with that because the visual is really what everybody loves. That's what
right,
everybody wants. You know what I'm saying? So, Execution Styles was out right now, y'all. That's what I need y'all to go show love. That shit been out 2 days. I
right.
dropped that shit on the 21st. So y'all, please go stream that shit. Let people
Um,
know about it. Go listen. Find your favorite motherfucking track. Trust me, it's a lot of different vibes on that bitch. So I know it's something everybody gonna be able to fuck with.
yo, that's dope right there. Yo, let's talk about your artwork on that. Because the artwork is crazy on that.
Ah, shout out to my nigga. That's actually my producer that
Word.
has like 7 tracks. We got seven. He got 7 tracks on the album. He is pretty fucking
Right.
tough. So y'all link in with him. Beats by Nick.
Beats by Nick.
Y'all can find him tagged on several posts in my page under the artwork, under the under different posts on that bitch. But yeah, he did that shit. I went and
Wow.
did a photo shoot. Of course, I naturally kill photo shoots. It don't take shit. I'm gonna
Right.
kill them hoes. The energy is always there, man. I'm always on 10. So I killed the photo shoot, and that make it that much easier for them to feed off that energy and you know
You just put it
do the
together, yeah.
artwork. So I let them know, man. I need that shit execution style. I let them know everything you can think of when you think execution style. I need that shit. Crime scene tape, body chalk, blood, and he gave me just that, and then some. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
yo, that's and it goes hard, yo. So let me ask you, yo, what was the concept? You murdering the game? What was the concept to the title?
Yeah, that's basically what the fuck it is. I've been murdering this shit since I came in, since I was in the bathroom spitting that shit.
Right,
I run through these ciphers. I've been in the Houston Press. I've been in the newspaper out here. Like, it's like, man, come on, man. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Y'all know what the fuck it is. If you
right,
don't know, you gonna know real soon. So it's like, why not? Why not name the first album Execution Style? I'm killing every fucking thing I touch.
right.
And it's like, come on, every track on this bitch gonna be precious. You ain't gonna
Wow,
want to skip none of that shit.
yo, yo, that's dope right there. You definitely doing your thing, yo. So is there anything that you do that we haven't talked about yet? Is there anything that we left out? Because I know you
Y'all
do a
make
lot.
sure y'all tap in on Instagram. I do motivational Mondays every Monday. I'm a real motherfucker and I got a lot of motherfucking wisdom, a lot of game to give motherfuckers. I done lived a lot of life. The thing is, it's a lot of motherfuckers out here that's doing this shit and they
Right,
spit shit that they never experienced. They spit shit like that they it's a fairy tale to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just about an image to them. But with
right,
me, I done experienced this shit. You can hear that shit in my bars. You hear that shit when I speak. Like, nigga, I've been through this shit. Nigga, I can spit this shit because I experienced this shit, like out the mud. You know what
right,
I'm saying? So the thing is, I do motivational Mondays just to talk about the shit that motherfuckers won't talk about from an angle that motherfuckers won't talk about because they want to paint everything up. I
right,
ain't painting up a motherfucking thing. I'm gonna give it to you real raw and uncut. And
right.
people really relate to that shit. They done ran with that shit. I've been doing that shit about 4, 5 months. Every Monday,
Wow.
faithfully. I'm on there. The time may vary, but you
Right,
better believe I'm gonna do a motivational Monday and I'm gonna spit some real shit. Maybe off experience that day. Maybe
right.
just off experience in my life that I feel like somebody can relate to. But
Wow.
yeah, every Monday, motivational Mondays on IGTV.
Yo, that's dope right there. So every Monday, the time might vary. Do you remember, can you recall any one of your favorite motivational Mondays so far?
Uh, I did a motivational Monday letting motherfuckers know that it's, and when I say motherfuckers, I say it with love. I'm just real motherfucking raw. When y'all get
Right,
to know me, tap in and get to know me. You know what I'm
right,
saying? If y'all fucking with the vibe, tap in and get to know me and you'll know, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, you know what I'm saying? But I let motherfuckers know, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's important to you to elevate in everything you do, no matter
right,
what you're doing in life. Outside of this music shit, no matter what you're doing in life, make sure that you care about elevation. I don't give a fuck if you elevate from 1 hour to the next, 1 day to the next, 1 year to the next. Everybody time may vary, but elevation is important, man. You want to see yourself grow. You want to see growth. You don't want to just feel like you still sitting in the same motherfucking spot like you stuck. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like, care about growing. I don't give a fuck if it's growing your followers because of your content has gotten better.
right,
Grow. I don't give a fuck if it's getting better in when you have a real job, you know what I'm saying? And you going out there and your numbers getting better because you done found something that helps you perform better in whatever task that is, but care about elevated. If your number's always at 85%, take that shit to 87. That's cool. Nobody's saying it gotta be at 100, but just elevate, dog. It feels great to feel like, damn, I done moved forward.
right.
Care about moving forward, dog. Care about that shit. Don't worry about another motherfucker pressuring you to move forward. You tell yourself that it's important to elevate. It feels great.
Nah, that's real right there. And you're definitely elevating. Like you said, you done came a long way and you got so far to go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I said,
So
a lot of
far.
things that you already done, a lot of people have never done. That's things that people dream about. And you're still down to
Right.
earth. You're still humble. And I appreciate you
Gotta
coming up
stay
here.
humble. You gotta stay humble. It's important, dog. It's so important. I want to let y'all know it's so important to stay humble. Do not compare another one more motivational money that was important. Do not compare your process to nobody else's motherfucking process. This is not a fucking race. It's so much money out here to be made. You will be surprised how many underground everything, not just artists, but people that you may not know about, uh underground designers that you may not know about, underground people that's stylists that you may not know about. These people have great works. You know what I'm saying? These
Right,
people they getting bags. You know, they out here getting bags. It may not be the bag that Beyonce stylist getting. It may not be the bag that Beyonce's artists, dancers are getting, but they out here getting paid though.
they
And
getting
it's
paid.
good for them though. So
Right,
understand that your process is your motherfucking process. Don't compare your shit to nobody else. That's gonna distract you from doing your shit.
right,
That's a big distraction out here trying to see what another motherfucker doing. Like, oh man, what why they get that interview with say cheese and I ain't had my interview yet and I've been
right,
man, that it's their time to do that. You
Right.
got a time when your shit gonna come. Be humble and just work. Ain't just be humble and be grateful and just work.
Yeah, and that's real
That's
right
gonna be
there.
the greatest attitude to have, so you can appreciate this process, man.
Yeah, that's real right there, yo. And I can't say it no better than that. That is wisdom right there because everybody time is gonna come. And what's for you
Yep.
is for you. Can't nobody block it. And it's definitely your time.
Nope.
But the thing is, you put in a lot of work. So if I could ask you to estimate about how many
hmm
shows do you think you did?
I done did like over 150 shows. I hit 3 years in August. I done
Wow.
did already over 150 shows. 100 of them, about 100 of them free in my first year and a
Wow.
half.
Right. So the same way you were saying like Lil Wayne earlier, how he was just jumping on tracks, you was just doing shows, but you put that work in. And the thing that you said that stood out, you said I did my first 100 for free, but it ain't
Yeah,
free no more.
fuck no. Fuck no, you're gonna have me to tell. Cause I'm gonna turn your shit up.
Right,
I'm gonna for one, I'm gonna turn your shit up, and then for two, I don't put that work in.
right,
If you don't want to pay, it's not gonna hurt me. My money gonna come regardless, whether
right.
it's from the merch, whether it's from a feature, or whether it's from a show, a birthday party, whatever kind of event. If you don't want to pay, it's cool. It's not gonna stop my motherfucking money.
It can't
But I
stop.
can't be out here selling myself short no more.
Nah, I feel
You
you on
gotta
that.
know you gotta know when it's time. You don't
Yeah,
jump in being greedy, but also know when it's time to stop selling yourself short.
yeah, and that's real facts right there, yo. Like I said, you put in the work, you put in the grind. The future is bright. You say you got industry execs already. They reaching out, but you're
Yeah,
doing the
yeah, they
indie
fucking
role.
with me.
So that's
Right,
definitely a plug. That's definitely a plus because at the same time
right.
you can maneuver, but you can control the maneuver.
With the connections, exactly.
Right.
Like, with the connections, but you ain't putting no motherfucking cuffs on me, nigga.
I feel you on that, yo. Definitely, yo, because the creativity, it's like, yo, it's like giving a baby. It's like having birth, giving.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly, man. I can't just sign that over. Why would
Nah.
I share that with you? You didn't put no work in on this.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Also, but I'm ready to I'm just ready to get this work in, man. I'm just ready to take the world by storm, man.
Yo, it's gonna
It's only
happen,
the
yo.
beginning.
It's just the beginning, yo, and I appreciate you coming through. I'm gonna probably go back to that first one. Got it? Because they, for the ones that tuned in late,
Yeah,
I'm gonna end it with that. I'm gonna end it with that one.
for sure, for sure.
But
That's a great one to
definitely,
end it with.
yeah, definitely want to let you know though. Yo, I'm supporting you. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with the music. And you always welcome to come back anytime you got a new project or you want to talk about something. Yo, anything that I
Oh,
can do to help.
definitely,
I'm over here in North
definitely.
Carolina, but anything we can do in the Carolinas to help, I'm fucking with
Already,
it.
already.
I'm definitely
For
fucking with
sure,
you.
for sure.
So
I'm gonna be out there soon though.
yo,
I'm gonna
let's
be
put it
out there
together.
in NC soon, man.
Yo, let's put it together, yo, because they need it out here and they'll go crazy for that shit right there. They'll go crazy for
Man,
that
I
shit right
can't
there.
wait.
Yo, definitely, yo. So let me ask you, are you pushing the song, the DJs, the radio and stuff like that? How you doing it, or just streaming at the moment?
I mean, I'm just doing streaming. I really ain't gassed up on that radio shit, so y'all, I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you, cause the streets fucking with me. The streets keeping me fed. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm doing is I'm just. That's what. I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
you
trying to
get,
see what's going on.
now you get
Uh,
shit real.
I'm
I
just,
feel
I'm,
that.
I'm just, I'm just keeping it, raw. Because the
Right,
thing is, when I drop that hot shit that they can't deny, that the streets say, "Hey, you gotta play that."
right.
Guess what they gotta do? They gotta play that.
They gotta play it. They gotta play it.
They gotta play that.
Right,
They demanding it. So
right.
I'm humble. Like I said, I'm humble to it, and I ain't in no rush.
Yo, that's dope. Yo,
Them
so I
numbers,
can
them
just
them
imagine.
YouTube videos doing numbers, them stream doing numbers, man. That check gonna come regardless. So
Right. I was just about to say, I could just imagine when you walk in the club. So you got it where you walk in the club and they playing the shit.
Oh, when I walk in, they gonna play that shit regardless because I walked in that bitch.
Yeah,
They gonna play that shit regardless because I walked in that bitch. So I got the respect.
Right.
You feel me? Like again, let's talk about politics. Right
Right.
before we go, let's talk about these politics
Let's
again.
talk about
Cause
it.
them motherfuckers heavy. So you know they gotta play what's being asked to be played,
Right.
but and what's popular, you know what I'm saying? But at the
Right.
end of the day, I got the respect from the street. When I walk in that bitch, they dropping my shit right then, and they
Wow.
gonna let it be known. Imanii Monroe and this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, you
That's a
mean
wonderful feeling. Yo, that's the grind. That's
for
what it's
sure
all
it
about.
is.
Right.
It is.
They say that's when you stop walking in the room. You don't have to introduce yourself. You don't have to introduce
You
yourself
feel
no
me?
more. Right.
They
Yo,
gonna
so
do it for me, Saya. So you
yo,
know I'm good. What's up, man?
yo, that's what it's all about. Yo, and the politics is real, yo, and I definitely got your back, like I said. I appreciate your husband allowing you to do the
Appreciate you for
interview and the
having me,
family and all
man.
that. Yo, if you got any shout outs or anything else you want to let people know about before we go, it's on you. And once you finish, I'm gonna throw to the video and we're gonna sign off like that.
Yeah, for sure. One more time, I want to give a major shout out to my husband, man. Ski Mask P. Be on the lookout. Also, I want to give a major shout out to all my producers. Beats by Nick, Fossil 137, Drain B, and DJ the Great. Also, one of my engineers, Slow 713. Y'all make sure y'all tap the fuck in. They all got greatness. It's going to fuck down. My shit is everywhere, streaming everywhere. I want to give a shout out to my city for one. My city fucks with me, and I love them, man. A-Shine is up there, and it's motherfucking stuck there.
This motherfucker
Yeah,
stuck there.
yeah.
All right, yo, we're gonna throw
So,
to that, yo. I appreciate you, yo. All right,
for
salute, yo. All
sure.
right.
Appreciate you.
This motherfucker on. Okay, there you go. Look. Running through the shit with a torch. I've been popping shit since I jumped off the porch. Know a little bitch, turn a nigga to a trick bitch. Got a lot of brain, give head like a dork. Getting to the money like a sport. Playing with my bag, cut them killers at the door. I'ma keep going in, need them rest to double up. Cause I can't get enough, little bitch, I want more. Coming to the mountain and I'm beating on my chest. King of the jungle cause I'm harder than the rest. Coming for the head, yeah, that's going for the kill. So a nigga couldn't stop me with a Teflon vest. Dashing past bitches like a new Corvette. I've been on a mission like a combat jet. I'm just making sure that all these bitches get familiar with my motherfucking name. Cause I ain't close to done yet. And I ain't never worried about a hoe, never cared about a hoe. Stay ahead of these hoes. Bet I get some bread out of hoe. I ain't playing with a hoe. Been a dead me a hoe. I got the next, I got the now. I got the glizzy sitting under the towel. If your buddy get hyped and I'm up in that bitch, we gon' spark this shit up. How we like in the crowd. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still popping. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still popping. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I'm still body. I've been running with the same dog since I was a pup. Some motherfuckers know I'm still riding. If it's friction, then I'm still sliding. On these niggas and that bitches, she get real violent. All that barking, we gon' make that shit real silent. You don't fucking know you got yourself a real problem. And I can never lose in this shit. I'm silent making moves in this shit. I'm the hardest at doing this shit. Every time I drop, I'm proving this shit. I be oozing this shit. Big dripping like a pool in this bitch. Mean what I say and I stand on it. Lick it too risky, my man's on it. Ain't no one exception, he running the play. Cause the job ain't complete, let's my hands on it. He get back home, throw them bands on me. We hit them all 100 grand on me. Just left the beach, got some sand on me. Keep Nina with me, I'm never lonely. I just be running that check up. You must have had hoes need to catch up. Can't run in my words, get your breath up. You hoes think you ready to step up. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still popping. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I still got it. Standing 10 in this motherfucker. Been that, gon' be that. If you know a motherfucker got you fucked up, make sure they know you still bought that shit. You still got that shit. And I still pop that shit.
Visions.
Uh-oh. You bitches in trouble. Trouble. When I come for my shit, need it on sight. Ride the beat with an engine, no motorbike. Need a pound of that loud just to take flight. Only put up the glizzy for date night. All my niggas been stepping since yay high. If I call up Lanice, she gon' ride. Put that thing on the bitch, leave her mouth wide. I'ma drip on the hoe like a waist. Yeah, that 40 extended a mile high. Get a dick to a bitch and she cockeyed. Niggas send me a chicken, I deep fried. Like my pockets on stuff like a meat pie. All these bitches turn hard when I pop that. Try to fit in my picture, get cropped out. Think you hard on the hoe, then let's rock out. You can't fit in my circle, I'm boxed out. When I'm in the party, got the Glock and Uzi with the monkey nuts. Now that's a big old booty. We gon' spark it up, a nigga acting stupid. Lights, camera, action when we make a movie. I'm a big gangster, she a fucking goofy. I'm a days a hoe, just like she popped the roof. He swerve on the nigga, feeling like LaBoosie. How the Henny do me when it's running through. Yeah, pull up to the bank just to cash out. Got some niggas that jug, they be massed out. Them goons get you slipping, you assed out. They run in with them tools and they smash out. On that east side, with some retards, with some big toys and no decoys. Just some D-boys, they be D-boy. In the street, boy, with the heat, boy. Hey, I heard you said something. No, I'm quick to dance some. I pull up in that red some, get the head thumping. Murder shit, lead dumping with the bass bumping. Need a safe jumping. I'm about that bunny out rerunning. Got shit in the walls like the steak coming. Give me a stove, I'ma bake something. Hood bitch going hard when I popped out. Try to fit in my picture, get cropped out. Think you hard on the hoe, then let's rock out. You can't fit in my circle, I'm boxed out. These bitches turn hard when I popped out. Try to fit in my picture, get cropped out. Think you hard on the hoe, then let's rock out. You can't fit in my circle, I'm boxed out.
Boxed out.
Yeah, yeah. Think you hard on the hoe, let's rock out. Let's rock out. Yeah, yeah, bitch. Woo, shit. Say, Pee-wee, baby, I'm finna go and kill this hoe. Cause I got this motherfucking shit in the headlock and they know that. Let me have it.
Blame it on Monster.
Let's go. Big 4-5, I'm toting. If I get the play, I'ma put the shit in motion. Bitches know my drip, big drown like the ocean. And you can smell the gas through the whip cause it's potent. See my hard hitters riding with me like I'm coaching. I just started class for these bitches, call it GOAT. All up in their page, popping shit while they scrolling. Calling me the hardest cause they know a bitch holding. Yeah, thinking shit is funny, I'ma pull up with 100. Let the chopper get the drumming like a drum line. Nigga know I'm bustin', ain't no need for a discussion. If a pussy nigga come across the gun line. Gun walk, nigga, I'ma thump mine. Little good ass bitch out of H-time. Blood top, big dog, tree top, pyro. So you know a nigga steppin' with the front line. I got this shit in the headlock. I'm just tryna see what that bread buy. And I really don't play with these bitches. I swear I stay ready to knock a hoe head off. I got this shit in the headlock. I'm just tryna see what that bread buy. And I really don't play with these bitches. I swear I stay ready to knock a hoe head off. Ho, I'm on the ground for that big bag. Talking shit that don't fold, it's that thick cash. I been shining so hard, got a bitch mad. Cause they know I stay stiff on a bitch ass. When I'm in the yo, I'm on big gas. And I'm spitting as long as the beat lasts. These little hoes to catch up cause I'm too fast. If they throw me that play, I'm a straight smash. I think half of these niggas is straight pussy. If we go off a boy, you the fucking rookie. And they gave me the dub cause I fucking took it. And they gave you advice with a fucking cookie. Ha, none of you bitches can see me. I do this shit in my sleep, bitches too easy. Y'all popping pussy and rapping all sleazy. I'm out here thugging, getting paid, eating greedy. Headlock, I got this shit in the headlock. Just tryna see what that bread buy. Yeah, ayy, I got this shit in the headlock. I'm just tryna see what that bread buy. And I really don't play with you bitches. I swear I stay ready to knock a whole head off.